Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Joe and Naja here with the Grappling for Couples Experience. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Our topic for today is actually continuation, but I will let my baby introduce what the topic is.
Okay, so this sprung from our last one. If you didn't watch our last video, it was about whether you can compliment somebody of the opposite sex. So this, of course, dug us into a deeper conversation, which is, how do you respond? Or is it okay for people to flirt with your spouse?
Or, of course, it's not okay.
I mean, some people may like that.
What? If someone likes
Some
that-
people may say it's okay.
Yeah, if they're swinging.
Okay, so what's the real question?
How do you respond if someone compliments your spouse?
Not compliment.
If someone hits on your spouse?
Hits on.
Okay.
Or flirts with.
So how do you respond if someone is flirting with your spouse?
Let me go first?
Yeah.
No, are you sure?
Do you want me to go first?
Gang, 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 gang. That's what I'm doing out here. Nobody better not be flirting. Especially if I'm around. I haven't had any women while we've been out that I've seen. Has anybody flirted with? Let me take that back. Because there are certain cues and different things that I've picked up on as far as like women flirting.
Flirting with me when we're around? No. Seriously? Do I
Right
not
now
catch
we're
it?
around.
Maybe I
Okay,
don't
not
catch
where.
it.
Well, not when I'm around, but I guess conversations that we've had that you've shared that women have said. If you watching this right now, and I gotta decode it because it's flirting. No, I wouldn't say nobody has been around and like flirted with you openly that I felt that way.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're together, like we're always interacting in each other's space. I think that it will be odd for someone. Like, people have come over and been like, you know, oh, I love you guys, or you two are so cute. Maybe they were like flirting with us or hitting on us.
Maybe.
But no one has outwardly come out in a way that I felt like uncomfortable, felt like somebody was, you know, hitting on us to that degree. And I've never been in a situation where someone has flirted with Joe while we've been out. I don't know, maybe I'm intimidating. They might see these guns and feel like maybe I shouldn't. She's the wrong one, because I am. But if someone did, I would address it. Like, I would address it. Like, why do you think that that's okay? What's the purpose in you flirting? Like, what's the purpose in you? I mean, because flirting is like...
Maybe that's the way of trying to say, hey, you guys, I want to...
No, but I'm saying if somebody was just doing that to you, I'd be looking like, the only thing you trying to get out of this is a beat down. I'm right here, you're flirting. But I've seen women like looking.
Oh.
I've seen women looking. Or I've been not in your space and also seen women observe you until I roll up on you. And then I'm like, oh.
Okay, so my perspective on this, I think that person should handle it. I think, when I say handle it, like, they should be able to check it so your spouse doesn't even have to be engaged in any way.
You mean if we're together?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, because if you don't know, would you gonna message him and call some random person, or message some random person, or try to Facebook stalk some random person? Sure. I mean, I don't know. But my opinion, like, if someone is like hitting on Naja, it's typically to the point where if I have to respond, it's probably gonna get physical. So I should never have to respond.
Right.
And if Naja has to respond, it can probably end up getting physical. So it's like, to prevent it from ever getting to that state, the best thing is the person should be able to address it right then and there so it doesn't even escalate. So, and Naja does really well at that, actually, but it's normally when I'm not around. Like, when I'm around, no one does anything. But we also give each other our attention, so that really doesn't happen. But I see people look. I know. I'm aware of that.
Yeah, and you
But,
know,
like,
I've been in situations and people, you know, have voiced like, you know, don't be looking at my girl, you know, that type of thing. I think that's a bit much.
Definitely, I agree. I don't think that's something that
people going through red lights.
they're going through red lights.
Wow.
Both of them actually just did that.
That was interesting.
And he wouldn't be on him. But yeah, I think when it comes to, if someone's looking, that I don't care about that. I won't even escalate that because it doesn't need to go there. If someone
What about saying something like yelling out?
That's ignorant. I would ignore it. Honestly, I would ignore it. Only because my mindset is, I know what I'll do to you if I get upset, and I don't want to go to jail. I got kids. Like that's my honest take on it. Like it's not worth it. So my thing is, unless you're disrespecting her, you're putting your hands on her, you're coming up in our space, that's another story. But if you're looking from a distance, then it is what it is. I know some people will no one ever does anything. So we don't really have that situation. So my thing is, I think that person should be able to address it and stop it right when it happens. That way it doesn't ever escalate to something for your spouse or your other or significant other to have to say anything in the first place. If you're entertaining and you're smiling, you're blushing, then that's a problem that you need to stop, because you're just creating issues. And if I was with someone that was like that, then I wouldn't be with them long term. Right. Because that's just going to cause me stress and problems in the long run that I wouldn't want to deal with.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't invite that. Like even when people have complimented or said things to me while we have been together, but it's also how I address that.
Wait,
and I'm
like
sure
physically,
that, but not in each other's space.
Okay.
Like we've been in the same place, not together. Like
you
in
don't
the
be
store.
telling me
Babe,
that?
I have told you I had this conversation. Don't act new. Don't act.
No, I don't remember this.
We've had this conversation.
Give me an example.
Okay. I don't know. We've had this conversation. I don't make a big deal out of it. So, I
mean, I do remember you telling me times when people
people said
but I
something
don't remember if I'm actually
in reference,
in the same...
but nothing that has been offensive or like hitting on me. Like someone may say like, you know, oh, you look beautiful, or let me grab that door for you, beautiful. Like things like those type of things.
Oh, okay. Normally I don't say anything if it's like some old dusty guys that be living on the street. If it's some old dusty guy on the street, he grab the door, he say something, I ain't gonna do it.
But in general, it's still how I respond. Like I think that if I'm entertaining a comment, like I don't know, you know how you can entertain something. But at the same time, I feel like I'm respectful to say like thank you, but thank you just so you know this is not a thank you. Like you could do the thank you like thank you, like let's keep talking, or you could do the thank you like thank you, I'm about my business, I'm moving my way. This is not like a follow type of conversation. So I think that also has to do with body language,
tone,
and you know, and we're not, and that's if we're in the same space but perhaps doing something different, and it's never been to that degree that somebody trying to have a conversation. Not like that.
I agree.
So,
what about you guys?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation where someone did try to hit on your spouse or flirt with your spouse while you're there, or your significant other while you're there? And if so, how did you handle it, or how did they handle it? What did they do? What did they do?
Share that too. If you had to get into my business, share, drop a comment, let us know. And if it hasn't, like, what would you do? You know, talk to your spouse about it. What do you think you would do?
Something good to talk about too. That way you're just on the same page, so you know if you don't stop this, then your boo might have to go off.
Right.
Good to know. So share it. Let us know. Subscribe. Like our page. Thank you guys for the support. We have our workout videos coming at you, so make sure you stay tuned to always see when we're always releasing some new workouts for you. But have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the Grappling for Couples Experience, and we will talk to you all soon.
Peace.
See ya.